Welcome to another edition of Burn It With Truly. I'm your host, William Medina, and we are live from New York. I'm your host again, William, and we're going to run through the burning topics of the day. Happy hump day, and what a hump day it has been in pop culture, baby. Woo, Mamacita is here, Dylan is here, Marcel. It's been a day here. It has been a day. How's everyone been? Good? I don't really care. We're going to jump right into it because the world is going crazy. Yes, they are. Over The View's host and moderator, Whoopi Goldberg. She has found herself in hot water after comments she made about the Holocaust on Monday's show. The EGOT made a statement during a discussion about the book Mouse, saying the Holocaust was not about race, but rather about man's inhumanity to man. I'm going to leave that right where it is at because I don't want to lose our Delta Sky Miles sponsorship. Now, the moderator since has issued an apology saying, I said something that I feel responsibility for not leaving unexamined because my words upset so many people, which was never my intention. She later said, I understand why now, and for that I am deeply, deeply grateful because the information I got was really helpful and helped me understand some different things. But that didn't come soon enough because it got the host suspended from The View for 2 weeks from ABC's president, Kim Godwin, who said Goldberg's comments were wrong and hurtful. Here we go. This is where we at, baby. You gotta watch what the fuck you say, baby girl. That's all in the words of Whitney Houston to Wendy Williams. Just watch what the fuck you say. Whew. But obviously leaving the floodgates open for ridicule, former conservative View co-host Meghan McCain took to her blog. I'm gonna call it a blog, Mamacita, because I believe she does what we do here. Okay? It is a blog in my book. But The View former co-host basically said her apology was half-assed. Now, if you guys recall, when Meghan was on The View, she had put her foot in her mouth when she echoed the statements of former disgraced, twice impeached President Donald Trump. I like that title, Sonny. Shout out to Sonny Hostin on The View for giving it to him. But Meghan found herself in hot water when she echoed the statement of former disgraced, twice impeached President Trump, saying the coronavirus was the China virus. She issued an on-air apology, but I also don't believe, Mamacita, she was suspended, right? If someone can tell me in my ear, no one's gonna tell me in my ear. She wasn't suspended, but she basically called Goldberg's apology half-assed. Now, I never knew someone to be so traumatized by the work environment, in Meghan McCain's opinion. She said she was traumatized working at The View. Continue to talk about the place. Let it go. Stop. Mind your business. Go away. Go. Buy a wig. Go. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it, Meghan. You know, but what am I to get from the princess of Arizona? Now, she should have just sat her ass there at the table if she was going to continue to have this type of banter, right? You would have got a bigger check from The View and ABC than you're getting at being a columnist for the Daily Mail, I am sure. But again, Meghan said that Goldberg's apology was half-assed. Now, Goldberg has been suspended for 2 weeks. And on today's show, Joy Behar, who assumes the moderator chair in Whoopi's absence, gave the scandal but 2 seconds of airtime at the beginning of today's show. Quote, welcome to The View. You read the news. Whoopi will be back in 2 weeks. Now on to hot topics. That's how much I'm going to give to it. Right? Let the chips fall where they may. Whoopi, I love you. That's all I'm going to say. But who knows if it's going to be 2 weeks or indefinite, because per page 6 as of this morning, Goldberg is livid and embarrassed at her suspension and is threatening to quit the show. Now, how much of that is true remains to be unknown. Who knows? But we will see how this story unfolds. The ladies of The View celebrate their 25th season, and it airs on ABC at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, going in the same arena of people either not doing their job anymore, we're going to move right over to CNN President Jeff Zucker. He has resigned, citing a relationship with a colleague. Jeff stepped down as president of CNN and chairman of Warner Media News and Sports Division today, saying he failed to notify the company of a consensual relationship with a close colleague. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but this is all stemming from who? The Cuomo brothers, baby. The investigation that was launched for Chris Cuomo back, and I believe, I want to say, was it November, Mamacita? It was an investigation opened, you know, and it was uncovered from CNN host and commentator Chris Cuomo, who was fired back in December for his involvement in the political affairs of his brother, former disgraced New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, right there on my right. Now, Chris is burning bridges and lighting the way, honey. He said, I'm bringing all you motherfuckers down. I'm not mad at it. He said, if I'm going out, y'all all coming with me too. Fuck that. Now, you have to be mindful of that, Mamacita. You know what I mean? Like, he's saying, fuck y'all, and that's going to be a solid one. Because now the president, again, Jeff Zucker, resigns as president of CNN. Now, a trio of CNN executives plans to lead the network until I guess they find a replacement, as reported by the Wall Street Journal. So we'll see how that turns out. And we'll just keep going. We'll keep going, right? In lighter news, the final episode of And Just Like That airs tomorrow, Thursday. The Sex and the City spinoff is coming to a close after 10 episodes of its first season, as we have gotten to follow Carrie, Miranda, and Charlotte in their new, I want to say new lives, or in their new, their new lives. Some of them, if not all, some of them except for Charlotte are living new. No, she's living a new life too, you know? But it is coming to a close. The season finale is tomorrow on HBO Max. And some fans have been very critical of the show, Mamacita. But it has remained a talking point. And it's remained a talking point on many social medias, including a talk space where award-winning journalist Shar Josel, hopefully I'm not mispronouncing your name, I apologize, and senior editor and co-host of The B. Scott Show, Denver Sean, they opened up their Twitter forum for fans to discuss every and anything regarding the show. The Twitter space is hosted by the dynamic duo every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Pacific time on Twitter. Now that's Pacific time, not Eastern time, and that's Pacific, not specific. Got him. Moving right along in other pop culture news, shout out to Brandy, the Grammy Award-winning singer, did a beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner on Sunday's night football game with I believe it was the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. I'm not really a sports guy, but that's what happened. And even the tracksuit, shout out, Nippy is never too far away, baby. The detailing of the tracksuit, I mean, look at it. Shout out to Brandy. You did your thing, and I'm sure she was overcome with emotions when everyone was just comparing her to her dear friend, Whitney Houston, mother of all mothers. Great job, Brandy. Great job, you know? As I sitting up in my room, talking about you. I'm gonna stop singing because they're gonna cut my shit off too. But in other pop culture news, we're heading over into the realm of the City Girls and Nicki Minaj. Now, Nicki Minaj has said she will not do a song with the City Girls, claiming that they simply do not like her. Now, if someone in my ear can tell me who does like Nicki Minaj, I'm not trying to be funny. It just seems that Nicki Minaj is more in the headlines for people who don't like her versus her music, which I think that she is brilliant in. You know, I don't want to disrespect Nicki's contribution to the music world. She is the highest grossing female rapper of all time, the most successful. But we always talk about who don't like her and not her music in recent years. So I'm really bummed that this is even a topic, because The only person I can think of that likes her Mamacita is Ponytail. And God knows how I feel about Miss Grande. Now, I won't be too shady. Also, I miss Miss Wendy Williams. Miss Wendy, wherever you are, I hope you are well. Godspeed. We miss you. And when I say we all, even the ones who don't want to admit it, we miss you. I do what I do in your honor and in your name. So, shout out to Miss Wendy Williams. We share the W. William, Wendy, Williams, Whitney. You see, as Miss Mary would say, you know, on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. You know. But that's another show. But again, Miss Nicki Minaj was doing a podcast in her dimly lit dungeon, all pun intended. Baby, get you some light. I want to see you. It's bad, right? The lighting wasn't so good. Not for Nicki Minaj. I want to see your beautiful face. She even recently released some pictures of her laying on the bed. Just beautiful, glammed out. God bless. You are one gorgeous woman. I'm tired of the gimmick because you are more than talented and a monster in the studio. Again, all pun intended. But she said she ain't doing a song with the City Girls because they don't like her. And what can you do? What can you do? But again, I'm waiting for somebody in my ear to tell me who's like vouching for her, who's not on Young Money, and who isn't Ponytail. I love you, Nicki. I do. Now, you know I couldn't leave you without plugging a housewife. The Real Housewives of Miami are on the streaming service Peacock, and they are bringing it after 10 years. It's been 10 years since the Real Housewives of Miami has been on our screens. Now, I don't know why it's been that long, and I also don't know why it's on Peacock and not on Bravo, because these ladies are bringing it. The Real Housewives of Miami has veterans Alexia, Lisa, Marisol, and Adriana, and welcoming newbies Larsa Pippen, who is Scottie Pippen's ex-wife and also ex-Kardashian friend. Gertie, I cannot pronounce your last name, please forgive me. Nicole Martin, and also Julia Lemongova. See, that's why I don't want to pronounce people's last name. I don't want to, butcher it. But these ladies are bringing it, especially for it being 10 years. Everyone deserves their mojitos that they're holding. In Atlanta, they hold peaches. In Potomac, I believe, what are they holding? A champagne flute. They are doing their gig. Marisol, who isn't a full-time housewife, but a friend of the show, has been in every episode, stirring the goddamn pot. I'm not mad at it, Marisol. We need you on the next season, and hopefully it's on Bravo. But if you're watching Bravo and you're looking for your housewife fixed, The Real Housewives of New Jersey premiered last night at 8 p.m. And I feel like Jersey lost its way a long time ago. They are giving us stability with these 6 women. Margaret, who is my least favorite housewife ever. She's so smug. And she speaks so matter of fact, it kind of annoys the shit out of me. Jackie, Melissa, fan favorite Teresa, Dolores, and Jen. It's good, but not reminiscent of the glory days of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Again, they're airing on Bravo, 8 p.m. Tuesdays. Check your local listings. I won't hold up too much of your time because it's been such a day. We have tried this recording about 7 times, y'all. I hope this recording sticks because every time I go to stop it, the video deletes. Now, you content creators know the struggle. I'm sure I'm not the first one this happened to. And I'm tired. My voice is hoarse. I'm over it. But again, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we will see you on the next episode of Burning Patchouli. And we're out of this motherfucker. Bye. Mamacita. Can you believe what's happening with Whoopi? Shit is crazy, right? I can't believe they doing her like that. Take off my mic.